Mattel Aquarius gaming tonight. We're going to be loading from some cassettes. So let's get the Aquarius started up here. Okay. So we're going to choose which games to play. Let's take a look here. Turn the light on for a minute. Okay, so I hit Control Z, or you can just type in C load and hit return. Okay, press the return key to start after you press play. So, since it's just me here so far, I'm going to go ahead and make the first choice. I have a few Aquarius cassettes here. So what I thought we could try is let's play Aquarius Worm, okay? Alright, so got the cartridge. We'll open her up and start getting it to load. And we can look at some of the instructions while it's loading. That takes about 4 minutes. So Aquarius Worm. Cool, 2021 by Chronosoft. Alright, stop. Stick that in. Still gotta kind of get used to how this thing works. Okay, there we go. So I hit play. And then, okay. So now the Aquarius is playing the cassette. Oh, and it looks like it found a worm 1. So that's our program. And so you guys can see it's loading right there on my data recorder for the Aquarius. And that is basically going to be reading. Oh, sorry about that. It's going to be reading the cassette. So let's see if we can see through it. It's kind of translucent plastic. Okay, so that's the Aquarius data recorder. You can see the light is red. That means data is being sent to the Aquarius here. Okay, and this is a very old computer, so it's from 1982. So load times are going to be horrendous. If you ever had a PlayStation 1 and complained about that, this is worse. This is a teeny tiny file, and we're loading it with a cassette tape. Okay, so while this is loading on the Aquarius here, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the manual with you. This is just the sleeve inside. Let's see. Aquarius Worm is a brand new game for the Mattel Aquarius with a minimum of 4K RAM expansion by Roy Templeman. It looks like Roy Templeman makes a few of these, so he's kind of cool. Guide your worm around the screen, collecting the food and avoiding the barriers, traps, and walls that have been placed in your path. The world that the worm lives in is a dangerous place and will take time and skill for you to navigate through this dangerous assortment of enemies. This full-color, fast-paced game will keep you coming back for more as you try to grow your worm and avoid obstacles. You must guide your worm around using the Z, X, and period keys as your control keys. This is you, so you're going to be that little pointy guy. Collect food pods. As you collect more pods, the bigger your worm becomes, okay? Avoid walls and traps and never steer your worm into itself. As you progress, additional traps will be placed in your path. Keep going as long as you can. To load, type C load. We did that. Start the tape. And when loaded, type run. Okay. That click signifies us being done, so let's go ahead and type run. R-U-N. Okay. Very cool. So it actually loaded. How sweet is that? I'm going to turn off my light so you can see the screen a little bit better. I'll just sit and play this game in my ambient black light. So Aquariworm 2020. So this is a homebrew by R.T. Templeman. Current difficulty level hard. Z is left, X is right, semicolon is up. So Z, X. Let me move this to the side a little bit. Okay. ZX, semicolon. Oh God, here goes. All right. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, that went poorly. We are off to a rough start. Okay. Let's try again. Aquariworm. Z is left, X is right, semicolon is up, and period is down. And S to start. Okay. Okay. Up, down, left, right. Yes, this is a game on cassette. Pretty wild. Okay. Okay. Oh God, this is faster than it should be for these controls. Oh, this is great. Okay. Actually got something this time. So it's on hard. I wonder how I changed the difficulty level. Current difficulty hard. Oh, to change difficulty, press D. Okay. Medium. I'm going to start off on easy if I can. Oh, I guess medium is our hardest level. So you gotta be kind of a hardcore on the Aquarius. Okay. ZX. Let's get started. You gotta remember that this is an extremely basic computer. Pun intended, because it does also run off basic. So the fact that Mr. Templeman was able to pull this off is nothing short of incredible. Let's see here. Let's start her again. Okay. Aquariworm, let's go. I'm getting a little better every time, guys. Okay. So I think I gotta eat the dots. Oh. Okay. Just as I say, I'm getting the hang of it. Okay, I think you have to reset it back to medium each time, too, so it's back to being fast again. Oh, gosh. I think this would be a lot better with the control stick. We can see if it works. So I've got the paddle here. Let's give that a try. This is my first time playing this, guys, so cut me a little slack if I'm still learning. No, I don't think the control pad works at all for this game. That's fine. Okay. If at first you don't succeed, keep trying, I guess. Okay. Darn it. Oh, man. This is like top level challenging here. No, their Netscape. I'm not playing on an Atari 2600. It's on a Mattel Aquarius. It's a very rare computer from 1982. It's not good, but it's the fact that someone made a game on this though, like my hat's off to them. It's a challenge. It's a very limited system graphically. Okay. Where is that? Okay. Man, it's up in the corner like that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. So we're going to try a different game. So we'll mix it up and play one that I know and like quite a bit. Um, and try some Night Stalker here. Okay, so let's see here. There we go. Okay. Night Stalker. Okay. Okay, so I'm the little man running around, okay? And I have to fight robots, bats, and like giant hands. Or I think spiders, maybe. Okay, let's get that bat. Boom. Got he. Okay, gotta avoid the blast from the robot. That's good. I'm getting kind of lucky so far. This is probably my favorite game on the Aquarius. The control's really neat. It's a disc, like the Intellivision. And I actually got this thing for free when I popped my Vectrex. The guy was just like, hey, you probably know what this is. Do you want it? And I'd never heard of it before. So, I haven't really seen that much content on it either. It's pretty niche. Again, it's not a good computer. Um, but it was fun because I got a printer hooked up. So I can use that and the data recorder, which lets me load games. This is actually on the Aquarius cart, which is a cartridge-based game. That's a compilation of pretty much all the original software for this computing and gaming system. Which I must emphasize was very rightly so a flop. There was much better computers even at the time. But it's weird, it's quirky, I kind of love it. Oh, there you go. Try and get this a little bear focused for you. Okay. Okay. Oh. Ah. That was a pretty narrow escape. Okay. Let's see if I can... It's really hard to remember which of these buttons shoots which way, because it has no rhyme or reason. And there's 4 different buttons for the different directions you can shoot. Oh God. Okay, so for anyone tuning in, I'm the little guy running around, and I'm just trying to fight against like the big purple spider, the robot, and some bats. And that is pretty much what it shows on the box for Night Stalker, and that's pretty much all it is. They deliver on everything advertised on the box. There's a version for the Intellivision too, but I haven't tried that. Obviously, Intellivision and Aquarius were made by the same people, Mattel. Gotti. All right. I'm doing pretty good this time around. Oh no. Oh no. That's when you die. It's when you say you're doing good. Okay. I'll take a minute to recenter here. Okay. Let's give this a shot. Okay. Oh God. Luckily, your guy runs pretty fast and the controls are pretty responsive. For an Aquarius game, I think this is the absolute, masterclass of Aquarius games. It does not get better than this, and there's like maybe 10 or 12 games you can play on the thing. So, before you ask, no, it cannot play Doom. Got him. Got him. Oh, he got me. Okay. Come on. Let Daddy get the gun. Okay. Come on. These bats. Nice. Got him. Wee, wasted all my bullets killing that guy, but it was worth it. Oh no. Okay. So when you hit the bat, it just stuns you. Okay. For anyone just tuning in, this is Night Stalker on the Mattel Aquarius. A very rare computer that was only released for 2 months in 1982. And just, it's one of those examples of rare does not mean good. And in this case, rare does not even mean sought after. So they're very rare, but it's not like anyone's really pining over the Aquarius. So if you are just wanting to get started on 80s computing, oh darn, game over. But yeah, it's one if you are wanting to get started on 80s computing, um, it's a really great option. Just because it's cheap and obtainable, and it runs basic, so you can do a little bit of coding. I've learned how to make it print and run cassettes already, so that's been fun. Let's see. We'll do one more round of this before we switch to another game. Just because Night Stalker is the one game I legitimately actually do like on the Aquarius. And to put it in perspective, like how powerful this thing was, the graphics on it were even weaker than the Intellivision. So, but they did make a modem for it, and a printer, and a data recorder. So, someone I saw online used theirs to make a tweet, which is kind of funny. Come on. Oh, gosh. It got me right away. Okay. That robot's all over me. So I'm not really sure who the Night Stalker is. Maybe my character is the Night Stalker. Maybe the real Night Stalker was the friends we made along the way. Got him. Alright, let's try a different game on here. Okay. How do you guys feel about Burger Time? Let's give that a shot. Burger Time on the Mattel Aquarius 1982. Enter number of players. Just one tonight. Player one game start. Okay. Let's do this. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. It's brutal. Gosh, there's a little bit of glare. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fix the lighting real quick. Just a little bit. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, now you can see that better. Killer. Alright, player one up next. Luckily that's still me. Okay. Let's see, if I recall how you play this game, don't you do that? Ooh, I got some guys. Cool. I'm into this. It's time for some burgers, boys. Oh, they can come through? Okay. Okay, this is actually fun now that I know what to do. Okay. Ooh, this might even be better than Night Stalker. I don't know. Oh, man. Do I suck at it, though? Game over. Let's try again. 1. Enter. Player 1 game start. Okay. Gotta get away from all these living foods. Oh no. In Soviet Russia, eggs eat you. Okay. Darn it. This game's hard. I swear in real life I'm normally kind of okay at games, but the Aquarius has just the right level of jank to make it nearly impossible to play some of these games. Okay. So I don't like that they can just cut straight through. Ooh, I'm gonna get ice cream. Cool. Oh. It's kind of like Pac-Man. I like this game. Okay, it saves my progress. Okay. I'll let them tail me for a while. I'm pretty close to making some burgers. Game over. Okay, well, I did better that time. It's hard to know the exact spot where you need to turn. It has to be pixel perfect. Yeah, that's my first burger. Alright. First ever burger on Burger Time. Are people nostalgic for Burger Time? I've played Heavy Burger. That's pretty fun. Heavy Burger is actually one of my favorite games. Okay, gotta be smarter than a 42-year-old computer. Come on, baby. It's Burger Time. Oh god. Okay, the AI is not that smart. Well, they got me. That was a good run, though. That's 2 burgers. Oh, God. Oh, man. It's like The Walking Dead. That was terrifying. Game over. You know what? I want to go one more time. We're going to do this one more time before we switch games. And here's the paddle, just so you can see what I'm contending with here. Ah, shit. Pardon my French. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's see if I can at least get one more burger. For anyone joining out of pure morbid fascination of the Mattel Aquarius, thank you for watching. I told you at the beginning, it's not going to be good. But it was fun to play with. Hey. Uh-oh. Bacon's on the loose. What console is that? This is the 1982 Mattel Aquarius, Curtis. It's kind of an obscure computer. It only was for sale for 2 months in 1982. It's not, like, desirable, but it is rare. Okay, we're gonna try something else. Whoa, 0N, what is this? Okay. Okay. JKML. Okay. I don't know what this is. Okay. Okay. Am I supposed to go after the numbers? What's happening? Is this good? Do I move the ball? I don't know what is happening. I don't like that game. Let's try something else. File form. Why is it loading different things? Let's see what happens now. Okay, that was really weird. I've advanced Dungeons and Dragons. Tron the Deadly Discs. Let's try that. So I'm the blue guy. I guess I'm the dude. Jeff Bridges, brother of Bo Bridges. Oh, okay. I'm throwing my deadly disc. Ooh. Papa Ryan's not always so good at this game. Okay, we hit reset. Tron Deadly Discs. Licensed by Disney in 1982. That's great. Do you think you'd like to get a White Russian later? Big Lebowski, man. That's a great movie. All right. Come on, Ryan. Okay. Getting them. So I'm the blue guy trying to get the red guys. This game's actually pretty fun. And of course, I'm playing all this on the Aquarius cart, which has pretty much every piece of software for the Aquarius in it. Come on. Okay, there's getting to be more dudes. Gotta take some out, bit at a time. Hey, thanks, brother. I appreciate the sub. All right. Let's see here. I think it's probably okay if we load another one from cassette. What do you think? I think so. Let's see here. I played this one earlier today, so we can give it a shot. So I'm going to load it up to basic. Okay. And the game is Doomsday Defender. And if you're watching this now, I did kind of a funny little 2-minute review of it as a short today. So feel free to check it out, but we'll actually play this live now. Let me see here. I'll do C-L-O-A-D. Clode. That's C-load. Okay, I'm gonna rewind this fella first. That's the last game we had in. Okay, you guys can watch the magic happen here. Okay, that's done. I'll eject it. So for anyone here, they actually had games on cassette back in the day. And I played Aquarius Worm at the beginning of the stream. Now we're going to do Doomsday Defender. So give me a second to put the old game back in its case. So I do like to take care of my games. No, that's surprising. Okay. So Doomsday Defender. Really sweet, crystal clear orange, sort of amber cartridge here. And we're just going to stick that fella in. Okay, did I get it right this time? No. Let's try it this way. Now, pardon me, I haven't had a cassette player since I was like 9 years old. Okay. I hit return to start, and we're going to hit play. Okay. Let's see here. So any moment now, the red light on here should start saying that it's seeing data. Let's decouple here and come check this out. You can see, maybe we can see through it, maybe not. But at least on my end, I can see this moving. So that's good. Let's check. Let's give it another try. Reset. Okay. Alright, let's try that again. Make sure the right side is up. Yep, Doomsday Defender. Okay, we're starting basic. Type in CLOAD. Doing that off screen for you guys just for now. And we're going to stop, hit play, hit return to start. Oh, gosh darn it. Alright, one more time. It's a little finicky to get these old things to work sometimes. Control Z, close, enter, press play, then return to start. Okay. Alright. Okay, we're cooking. Look at this. So it's going to take a few minutes, but it's showing red, so that means we're transmitting data from the data recorder to the Aquarius. So you can see it found DDV500. Okay, so that's probably Doomsday Defender version 50D, it looks like. And it's going to take about 4 minutes to load up. So if you ever had like a PlayStation 1 or a Dreamcast and you used to think there was long loading times, that's got nothing on the Mattel Aquarius. This is from inside the dust sleeve of the case, though. And so let's take a look at the manual while it's loading up. It says Doomsday Defender, a new game for the 16K Mattel Aquarius by Roy Templeton. Your city has been invaded by giant alien motherships, which are launching alien fighters that are attacking your city. You must stop your city from being destroyed, shoot alien fighters before they destroy too much of your city. So, gameplay, Z for left, period for right, return for shoot. Avoid being shot by alien life, don't crash into the alien fighters, shoot the fighters, and if they leave behind a copyright token, then shoot to extinguish some of the city fires. You gain points and energy for every fire you shoot, but lose energy for every city fire. Watch out, though, as the fighters have shields. If they turn yellow, your shot will be useless. If too much of your city is in flames, then your game is over. Changing the difficulty setting from normal to hard will change the cityscape to the White House. And we'll try that, okay, guys? The rules are the same, but this level is much harder to master. This is you, the red arrow. There are alien fighters, and you can shoot the copyright symbol as a bonus. Okay. So pretty cool. It shows down here how to start it up. To load, type C load, return. Start tape and press return. When loaded, type run, return. Okay. It's got a little screenshot up top. Cool. I'm in Aquarius Doomsday Defender. Exciting new arcade game from Roy Templeton. Okay. So the data is still transmitting. So we'll give it just a minute to load up. Patience is a virtue. While we wait, though, I can show you guys the Aquarius. Okay. So this is the Aquarius here. And, you know, it's kind of an odd article in my collection. I actually got it for free when I purchased the Vectrex over there. And the guy just said, "Oh, you like old stuff? Do you want this computer?" You know, he said, "You probably know what it is." I'd never heard of it. So, whatever. But it's was a really nice thing for him to do. And you can see this has an overlay for the keyboard. So this is actually for the game Snafu. Mattel back in the 80s for both the Aquarius and for the Intellivision. Really liked overlays. So this is the paddle that comes with it. And you can see it's got a directional disc. That's sort of your D-pad before D-pads existed. And it's real shiny. Feels like a businessman's video game system. But then your 6 buttons, that's a few less than on the Intellivision. So this is basically a nerfed Intellivision. And so this is just your base unit here. But you could add the expander, which gave you additional cartridge slot. And allowed you to hook up to 2 paddles. I have the Mattel Aquarius printer back there. It basically prints like receipt paper. It's a thermal printer that ends up with a blue ink, which is fun for the Aquarius. And then that's the data recorder. And you can see right now that data is still transmitting to the Aquarius. I'll tell you, this is the most graphically impressive Aquarius game I've come across. So we'll just wait for this to load. You know what? I can show you guys one more thing, too, while we're here. You might have noticed me panning past this a little bit. It's my kid's Nintendo 2DS. The cartridge slot stopped working because there's a little spring in it that's out of place. So I'm going to be putting in a whole new motherboard this week. So if you're into that kind of thing, keep an eye out. I'll be putting a video out about it. Okay, so we go. It says okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and hit run. Okay, here it goes. So that took a long time to load. And that's just the nature of the beast with the Aquarius here. I turn off the light. And let's play Doomsday Defender. So you can see that it was made in 2022. So this is what you would call a homebrew. Okay, so from 82 to 22, this computer was 40 years old when the guy put out this game. Difficulty level set to normal. And let's read what he has to say here. Welcome to Doomsday Defender. Your homeworld has been invaded with motherships positioned over all of your major cities. Your mission is to shoot the descending alien ships which are trying to destroy your city. You score points for every ship you destroy, but lose points. Oh, a little too fast for me. Be aware that the alien ships have shields. When they turn yellow, the shield is active, and your missile will do no damage if you shoot the copyright mouse. Okay, that's the same thing that was on there. Let's see if we can get this started here. Hit reset. Oh no. We're back to basic. Crap. Okay. Well, that was my bad. I'm still learning things about the Aquarius here. But for anyone who's tuned in, now you can see me set up the data recorder again. So it's rewinding now because this is a game on cassette. And sorry for that screw up, anyone who's eagerly anticipating that. Okay, so stop, enter. Okay, CLOAD. Okay, we're gonna hit play on here and return the key to start. Boom. Now we are searching for the data. And of course, it will turn red once the computer starts to read the data. All right. So it is loading. It's going to take a few minutes though. It takes about 4.5 for this game. So the data is being sent to the Aquarius right now. And I guess while we're waiting for it to load, I could show you some of my Aquarius games. I just got these all in the mail today, so I don't have that many. But I got stuff I could play around with the recorder. Okay, so it looks like it did found the Doomsday game, so that's good. You can see I've also got Grid Trap and Warp Factor. Looks like sort of a Star Trek clone. I've got a Astro Convoy POW Deluxe. Okay. Cool. And, ooh, yeah, it's got a nice color of cart. So the cool thing is I got these all from the same company here. And that's Chronosoft. And they just have a few of these for sale, so I had to give them a shot. Earlier we played the Aquariworm game. That was kind of fun. Really hard, though. And Bomb Catcher. We can try that one, too. Bomb Catcher 2, it looks like. Think how desperate, though, these guys must have been to figure out external media storage with such limited computing power back in the day. You had to put it on a 4-minute long cassette to get just a tiny little game to load. I mean, gosh. It can't be more than just a couple kilobytes. You can see the red light is still on the data recorder, so we're still loading the game up. It should be any minute though, gang. I see a few more people just joined up, so I thought I'd show you the some of the Mattel Aquarius games here and the Mattel Aquarius. It's the console that nobody has heard of and also nobody is looking for. Maybe after seeing this, it might inspire someone to pick one up, though. It's been fun to collect all the different accessories, the data recorder, the printer. It's fun to play on the paddle with the directional disc. Of course, you can upgrade the memory. I got a 32K memory on here, and the Aquarius cart. Everything for this is very affordable, at least at the moment, because it was only released for 2 months in 1982. No one has any nostalgia in it. Very few people, probably remember this thing from back in the day. I could probably pretty easily be convinced that some sort of Mandela effect situation where, this is from Timeline B, because I'd literally never heard of it until the guy just gave me one when I bought my Vectrex. Okay, we're good to go. So now it says okay. That means it's loaded. So I'm going to go ahead and stop our cassette. There's no need to keep that running. It gives a little interference on the line. And we're going to go ahead and hit run. So it's all loaded. Boom. And here we are. Aquarius, Doomsday Defender, difficulty level normal. Let's see. Normal and hard are our two choices, it looks like. Okay, so it looks like we can only change the difficulty once, so we're going to start on hard mode tonight. So you can see me defend the White House. Now, remember, this is a game from the 80s, although it was made in 2020, so I imagine it is the Gipper, President Reagan, we're trying to defend, so let's give it a shot. Okay, this is my third Aquarius game to be released through Chronosoft, so look out for my other titles. Aquariworm, we played that, and Bomb Catcher. All my games are available as digital downloads as well as cassette releases. Cool. Okay, we gotta wait for this to run through. I don't want to hit reset again, so this is kind of our option, is to wait. Okay. Let's return, start. Okay, here goes. I'm going to defend against the alien scum. Oh, man. This is a cool screen, though. Game over. Alright, let's try again. Okay. Alright, let's defend the White House. So it's kind of cool. The level loads pretty much the same as before, but then there's going to be an overlay of the White House. So you can imagine Ronald and Nancy are chilling out in there, saying no to stuff and reading lips. Let's see here. Oh. Darn it. Okay. Kind of got to strafe back and forth. Ooh, I got one. Cool. Oh, but then one got me. Oh no. The Gipper and Bonzo are toast. Let's see here. Alright, we're going to load it back up. I love the way that loads. And the reason I think this takes so darn long to load is because it's really funky the way this system deals with graphics. See, it's putting it in line at a time, just building it. Has almost no memory, almost no graphical capability. So the fact that the dude who made this made it at all is really impressive. No, it doesn't look that way because it's so primitive. But he did really good. I'd love to see if someone can get Doom to run on this thing now. Seen one run on a old tube computer from like the 60s, so maybe someone could get it running on here. Oh my god. See, they kind of show up in random spots. Sometimes it's hard to reach it. And you're continually moving, you don't have a choice. Okay, let's try again. S to start. Don't want to go through the long dialogue again. Okay. Okay. Come on. Ugh. Darn it. Okay, gotta save Earth. I'm sorry, guys. If I had to save Earth with an Aquarius, we're done for. Okay. If Roy Templeman ever sees this, I just think it's so cool that you made this thing. And there's like 8 people in the world who play an Aquarius, so it's cool to see that someone cares about it. Oh no, that was BS. That should not have gone straight through that guy. Hey, got that one though. That's great. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, baby. I got the copyright symbol. We're building back. Building back. I almost said someone's slogan, but I stopped myself there. As you recall, this is the Reagan White House. This is the 80s. Okay. I'm gonna fix this place. Infrastructure Day, baby. Okay. Come on. The White House is starting to look pretty weird and randomly generated. I kind of like hard mode better than easy mode. I think it's a really neat backdrop. I kind of feel like Will Smith in Independence Day. Okay. Let's just try normal again. Any of these old games have a learning curve, and I'm playing this on a terrible mushy keyboard, so wish me luck here. Okay. Darn it. Okay. That was close. Oop, got one. Okay. Okay, got the copyright symbol. That's good. Okay, some low rent apartments. That's awesome. We need that. See if we can kill another alien in exchange for public transportation. Maybe they can add a light rail downtown. Arts District. Okay, come on. All right, got one. Killer. And get that to heal. That's the deal here. It's the name of the game to stay alive. Got one, okay. Try to get the copyright. Okay, getting way better at this game. I reviewed it earlier today. Maybe I was a little too tough on it. Because I wasn't very good at it yet. But now I'm getting the hang of it. It's a lot more fun. My big criticism, though, is it seems like pretty random where the alien ships show up. Sometimes, like in this situation, there's no way I'm getting there in time. Like, look at that. There's no way. You know? I think maybe the screen loops, though, so that could help. Oh, see, you only get one. Okay. That's probably my best run yet, though. So I'm happy with that outcome. Let's try again. And we can look at something else here too. So let's try one more time. I wanna see if I can't defend the 1980s White House here. Okay. That was close. Okay. Oh yeah. Ah, put the shields on. Oh darn it. Yeah, I saw a UFO last night, guys. By that I strictly mean unidentified. We don't know what it was, but I don't know. Something was doing crazy loop-de-loops when we were stargazing, and then it just straight up disappeared. Pretty wild, huh? Okay, S to start. And that was a little out of pocket, but we also live near Vandenberg, uh, you know, spaceport and Edwards Air Force Base and a lot of other stuff. So we see rocket launches and SpaceX stuff all the time. So who knows what it was? Probably a fancy drone or something. You know, it seemed to be able to turn invisible though. That was the crazy thing. I have night vision goggles and binoculars, so if I couldn't see them all of a sudden, I really did turn invisible. Ah, come on, I can't get over there in time. Guess maybe I should stay over to a side, huh? And see, he put his shield on. That wasn't fair. Gotta get good, though. Crap! I swear I do better on the White House level. Okay, I'm gonna try that one more time. Anyone who's tuning in to see me play this cassette-based game on the 1982 Mattel Aquarius, thanks. It's called Doomsday Defender. Man. This game is just tough as nails, but when you get on a roll with it, it's pretty fun. There's a little bit of RNG involved, I think, because there's no pattern to where the ships show up. And a lot of times it's just not close enough for you to get it. Okay. So like this, I'm not going to make it there in time. Okay. Okay, and the screen does not wrap around. You just bounce off. Okay, yeah, I can get this guy. Okay. Springfield is going down here. Okay. Hey, okay, I got one. Die, alien scum. Where's my copyright sign for killing that guy? Level 1. That means there's more than one level to this. Alright, well, let's try something else. Let's do Bomb Catcher 2. Okay, so we are loaded up to basic. Okay, I'm going to put return, and I'm going to put CLOAD. That stands for clode. It's C load. We're going to load the program. Okay, we're going to hit play on our cassette and return. Now we are searching for the data on the cassette player there. And soon it should turn red light on there to indicate that it is loading the thing up. Okay, so it looks like it found the software BC165, so Bomb Catcher 165. It must have done 165 edits to it or something. Okay, so, and just to show you the cassette player there, the data light is red. So that's good. That means data is being transmitted from the data recorder to the Aquarius, Mattel Aquarius, thing of beauty here. It's my Aquarius games laid out. And of course, if anyone's just tuning in, I initially got this Aquarius for free when I bought the Vectrex over there. And the Vectrex is freaking sweet. And so this was just a bonus deal. So real score. So here's the game we're going to be loading up here on the cassette. It's Bomb Catcher 2. Okay, and that's the guy who made the other two cassette games we played tonight. Aquarius Worm and Doomsday Defender. Same guy made that. Of course, his name is Roy Templeman. Okay, published on Chronosoft. So, you know, seems like a pretty cool British dude. Bomb Catcher 2. And I'll turn this on so I can read to you about the game while it's loading. So you can see this is just inside the little dust sleeve, which is pretty cool that they put a little manual in there. So Bomb Catcher 2 is a new game for the Mattel Aquarius by Roy Templeman, sorry. Control your bomb catcher to ensure that alien bombs don't get through your defenses. Align your bomb catcher to intercept the following bombs. Easier said than done. There are 3 versions of the game stored on this cassette. 4K version, 8K version, and 16K version. Meaning you can enjoy this game on any Aquarius. Well, guys, we have 32K of memory. So we're going to play the 16K version. Okay? Gameplay. You must guide the bomb catcher while using Z and return to control your keys. Your catcher is always on the move, so you must be accurate. When reaching the falling bomb seems impossible, you have your secret weapon, hyperspace. will teleport you from one side of the screen to the other instantly. This is you. These are alien invaders. Intercept falling bombs. Okay. So I'm going to just press return, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So let's just do run. Aquarius Bomb Catcher 2. Cool. We loaded to the 16K version, so that's great because we have 32K of memory there. So I'm bougie like that. And I'm going to turn the light up so there's no glare on the screen. Okay. So Z is left. Return is hyperspace. Period is right. Okay. Here's the demo. Let's check it out. So left, right, and a random spot on the screen. We can do this. Okay. Okay. Am I playing the demo now? I guess I can make it warp in the demo. That's very odd. Okay. Unfortunately, the enemy has broken through your defenses. You managed to score 0. Do you want to try again? Yes. Want to go S for start? Okay. Yeah, got he. Okay. I thought I was supposed to catch it. Okay, we are doing all right here. So my score is going up when I do that, so I think that's good. Cool, this is fun. Oh, game over. Did I do bad? Enemy has broken 3 defenses. You managed to score 10. Do you want to try again? Yes, I do. Bomb Catcher 2 is fun. I can't believe we loaded this from a cassette tape. Okay, darn it. Come on. Game over. Yeah, I do want to try again. Okay, Bomb Catcher 2 for the Mattel Aquarius. Let's give it a go. Okay, that was score 1. Come on, baby. Not entirely sure the rules for this. Okay. Um, let's instead try one on the Aquarius cart. So I'm putting in a cartridge-based game now. And I think to finish off the night, we'll just do a little printing thing. If that sounds fun. Sounds fun to me, so we're going to do it. Let's see here. There's chess, too. That's kind of cool. Extended basic. Treasure of Tarman file form. Night Stalker, Shark, Snafu, Space Speller, Utopia, Command Console. Yeah, let's run the printer here. Show you guys something. So we are in the Mattel Aquarius software file form, and just to like end the night, I'm gonna make a little ASCII art, and we will print it out on the Mattel Aquarius printer that I have down there. So you can see that's my printer, and it's hooked up to the television. It's the best way I can do it. So let's do this. We're gonna return, and 1, 2, 3. Actually, I know what I want to do. It's late at night. I saw a UFO yesterday. Let's talk about something weird here, huh? I'm gonna try to make a little alien guy. Oh. Let's see here. We'll use asterisks, I think. I'm using asterisks for these ones because they'll show up real sharp later on, I think. If anyone's never seen this sort of thing done before, there's probably some old heads on here who have, and maybe others who haven't. This is what you'd call ASCII art. That's pretty good, actually. Let's see here. I think that's the perfect place for a little slit mouth, don't you? Okay. I wonder if I can give him a little arm waving. Say, we come in peace. Let's see here. Asterisks are pretty. Let's see here. Okay. Asterisks. There we go. Now everything's centered. That's nice, isn't it? Okay. And then, as you guys have been so nice tonight, I'm going to say thank you. So, all right, thanks for watching. And then we're going to print here soon, okay? This has a mushy chiclet keyboard. It's terrible. Okay. And asterisks. It doesn't line up very nice, but that's okay. Not everything has to be perfect. We can edit it. Let's see. Okay. And then let's control. Oh. There we go. I like that. Okay. Cool. This is going to be fun. I'm going to set it up so you guys can watch it come out. Actually, but let's get the commands in first. So what we're going to do now is that we're going to hit Control V, okay? And now we're in command mode, okay? So we're okay here. Nothing crazy. We're going to hit INIT to check our settings. So printing width, that's fine. Lines per page 60, fine. Centering, yes. Stop printing at page breaks, no, for sure. Print page number, definite no. Are these values correct? Yes, okay. So I do that because sometimes it'll break it up funny if I don't. Let's hit power on the printer. And we're going to go print. Actually, look, it's a print /n, n being the number of copies you want. So I'm going to do 1. Okay. And then before I execute that command, I'm going to try to zoom you guys in so you can actually see it come out. I'll give you a closer look when it does come out. Okay. Here goes. Oh, goodness, it looks cute. It's a little washed out right now. Okay, that's done. All right, let's take a closer look. That's sweet. Check this out. take the light a little bit. Look at that. We come in peace. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little session. It's a lot of fun to be able to share this with you. If you watched all the way through and got to see me make a little ASCII art at the end, you are a champ. And thank you. And oh, Amici Luciana, how was your day? That's so sweet. It was a really great day. Got to hang out with friends, just relax and kind of mess around with my old computer. So that's a good day. Anyway, have a great night, guys. Thanks for watching.